Yo, what's the deal? What is the damn deal, everybody? Welcome, all my brothers and sisters, to another Raider Nation Unlimited. I'm your man, Wasted Talent. And let me tell y'all something, man. We have, a lot of news to get into. We have some shocking revelations today. Now, I might be being a little clickbaity, but I read an article from Darren Waller, man, and it was very, very eye-opening. And Nate Hobbs is coming back, everybody. Ladies and gentlemen, Nate Hobbs is coming back. We all know that. You all love him. We all love him. He's coming back because, God damn it, if I see Anthony Averett on the field again, I am probably going to blow a goddamn gasket. It sucks that the kid had to go on IR. He's going to be out for the rest of the season. But you know what? That's addition by subtraction at this point, bro. But wait a minute. I am not disrespectful to all of y'all who pull up every day. Let me give my shout outs and salutations. We're going to get into the episode, yo. My dog, Raider Primos, what is the deal? Salutations, Wasted. Let's get this dub Sunday. That's the shit I like to hear, Prim. Thank you, my brother. My dog, Mr. Raider Nation. Much love and respect, man. Same to you too, my brother. Yo, we got almost 100 in the room already. Get wasted with your brother, Wasted. Tell a friend to tell a friend. And yo, y'all already know how it go. Pay your bar tab. It's Friday night. This is the Friday night Wasted Talent bar hop right now. You know what I'm saying? My dog, I was there in Seattle at the game. Definitely an experience I'll forever remember. Jacobs was beasted, man. I'm so glad you got to experience that live. The official producer of Raider Nation Unlimited and all Mount Shedmore shows, Sean Johnson. Salute, Wasted. I don't know, but it seems like we are slowly getting all our guys back, and we are clicking. There is a miracle run. If there's a miracle, we run the table and sneak into the playoffs. You never freaking know. You know what, Sean? Look, man, at this point, man, I'm taking it one game at a time, bro. Whatever happened, because it's all this other stuff that needs to happen around the team for us to get into a playoff scenario. But week by week, I'm just going to hope and pray that whatever happens for the Raiders is for the best and what's best for the future. And if we get into the playoffs, man, I'm going to be there supporting like I always do. Pena, my dog, one of the most loyal supporters that there ever has been. My dog, Robert Pena, salute. My brother, Halo Raider, throwing the flags up, man. Halo, what's up, man? Yo, you don't call, you don't write. See how you do me, Halo. See how you do me, bro. I gotta hit you, bro. What's going on, man? Jersey Raider, my dog, man. Fellow Jersey representative. What is the deal? What's up, nation? This day and age. Eric Jones. Shocking this week. Yes, Eric Jones. It is shocking. The things that Darren Waller said. Shocking. Now, I might be a little clickbaity, bro. But hey, man. Listen. I got to do what I got to do. Tubby, what's up? Gio, Wild Turkey, KJ, DeMarcus Webb, my dog, man. Bar tab paid. I appreciate you, dog. Darth Raider, we win this game with running the ball. Pause. And use the play action game constantly. Bro, there's no pause in that, bro. That is exactly what we need to do because, contrary to popular belief, the Los Angeles Chargers are probably one of the worst teams against the run in the National Football League. They're actually 30th against the run, against running backs. Not against the run and total, but against running backs, the Chargers are 30th in the league. So, look, man, the directions to the next intersections are clear. It's clear, bro. It's always been clear. Like, the thing about this season that's been so maddening to me, and the reason why a lot of times I question what's going on with that front office and the coaching staff, is because it's very, very easy. Josh Jacobs, Getting 100 yards and over 20 carries equals 4 wins this season out of the 5 times this happened. You understand what I'm saying? If you target Devontae Adams, right? You target Devontae Adams, you get results. Devontae Adams is actually right now about to best most of the numbers that he had last year with Aaron. Yes, this is what kind of season Devontae Adams is having, bro. He's having a special season. Even though we're losing individually, Devontae Adams is standing out in a way, man, that, man, a lot of people probably won't even realize, yo. Like last year, Devontae Adams had 8 games, and shout out to my brother Tony Cabrera for this information. Last year, Devontae Adams had 8 games with 100 yards in 2021 Green Bay. He also, this year, has 6 games with 100-plus yards through 12 games. So he's listen, bro. He's on the tear, bro. He also had 11 touchdowns in Green Bay last season, right? This year, he has 10 already through 12 weeks. So, you know, when Brett Favre said that things were gonna fucking tail off for him and that he wasn't gonna have a good season because he's playing with Carr, I beg to differ, my dog. You know what I'm saying? Nate, the natural Hobbs, is coming back. Now, look, we're going to get into some of this shit, y'all. We are going to get into some of this. Game recognized game. I made it. Oh, my God. Richard Lyon, my dog. What's the deal, bro? Rich, what's up, man? Where you been, dog? Nation's Own. I want to dominate the Chargers 35-0. That's probably not going to happen. So much that they spend their whole fourth quarter going on fourth down, constantly giving us a short field, further gashing them. Yeah, that's right, man. Further gashing their irreparable wound 50-0. Bro, I would love that, but I just want a dub, no matter which way it comes. Yo, Van City, what's up, man? Day one quitting smoking for me today. So far, so good. Van City, man. Yo, I hope you can beat it. I hope you can quit. Because I'm gonna be honest with you, bro. You got the little guy around. You don't want to have that shit floating around in the air with your little guy, man. Shout out to you, man, for being a good dad, brother. What's up, Ricardo Diaz? What's up, Wasted? Thanks for always keeping it a bean. 100. Thank you, bro. Appreciate you. Now, look, let's hope they're bad, but football is funny. It's a funny thing. That can't stop the run one week, the next week you can't stop the run. I know, bro. I understand. It seems like everybody plays their best game against us. We always get everybody's best punch. It's a little weird, man. Nation's Finest, what up, yo? Wasted, what's going on, my guy? Didn't I tell you last Saturday that Josh was going to go off? Bro, my dog. Definitely did. We could see it clear as day, bro. But Josh went the fuck off in a way that we never seen him go off. Shout out to Nation's Finest for that tidbit right there, man. But dig, DB Cooper. Oh, what's up, bro? My first NFL game in 60 years was in Seattle last week. Amazing. DB Cooper, man, I'm so glad you got a chance to experience what the new NFL is like, man. Shit, man, you probably was going to like shit, an outhouse or something when you had to go to the bathroom 60 years ago, man. That's a long time ago, DB. A long fucking time. So, yo, let's get into it, yo. Now, Darren Waller, right? Let me share my screen. I gotta find. It's an article from Heavy. Wait, hold on. Let me do the share screen. You know your brother Wasted is a fucking boomer McBoomer. Share screen, Chrome. Now, shout out to Heavy on Raiders, y'all. Shout out to Heavy on Raiders, bro. Darren Waller had a whole lot to say. Darren Waller signs off on Mark Davis's decision not to fire Josh McDaniels, bro. So he said a whole lot in this interview. One of the things, and this is one of the reasons why I'm glad that the Raiders have kept Josh McDaniels and they haven't gone off the rails, because look at what he just said. Now, this is one of our best players. I respect Mark Davis's decision a lot because it's tough in the face of adversity, Waller said. When things aren't going anywhere in the way you like them to go, results right out the gate, a lot of people are impatient and a lot of people want results now. They want to win now, especially when they see talent on this roster. And I get that. But a lot of times when you actually are involved in the process, things may take time. things may not go the way you want them to go. That part of being in the arena and competing, you're not promised success. You're not entitled to success. So it's about trusting the process you really want to build in the culture that's going to be sustainable. So that sounds a lot like what Wasted was saying. Now, I don't care what Waller wants for the rest of the season. I want to get into what he said about coming back. Waller told Heavy on Sports that he's hoping for a return against the Los Angeles Rams in Week 14. It's possible that the Pro Bowl wide receiver Hunter Renfrow also might return. So having these two back in the Raiders fold is going to be big for us. And it kind of seems similar to last year when we started to go on a run. Mr. Darren Waller wanted to come back. Now, listen, man, I'm going to be honest with you, bro. The one thing about dude that I don't like is I want him to be available the whole damn season. Now, he was saying how this season, what happened was he was trending on coming back. I think it was the New Orleans game? One of the games he was trending on coming back. I look back at the article, and he said what wound up happening was when he was, trending on coming back, he tried to dig in and do, a deep route, run fast. And he said he couldn't have the lateral movement. He couldn't cut. Now, he said he's been working with Foster Moreau and working with Derek Carr after practice to get his timing back, and he's looking like he's trending and ready to come back. So let me ask you guys a question, man. What do y'all feel about Darren Waller coming back? Do you guys feel like you will want to hold him out to next season, or are you guys ready to see the return of Mr. Darren Waller? I think I'm ready for Waller to come back because, to be honest with you, man, it was the Jazz game. Thank you, Fax, man. I think I'm ready for Waller to come back because I need to see what it looks like having him and Devontae Adams on the field at the same time a little bit more, man. I need to see what that shit look like. My dog, Paul Burton, is in a place to be, man. So let me see what we got going here, man. Let me see, man. Had the work wasted, just pulled up. Appreciate you, dog. Appreciate you for pulling up. Appreciate everybody that's pulling up, man. Raider Nick says, bring him back. Bring him back. Only thing is, Julio Jones, you get a big pause for that, my brother. Said, yo, he better not be dropping them balls. The only balls he need to be dropping is his on his wife, on his girlie's ass. And we talking about footballs, he don't need to be dropping none of those, bro. So when he comes back, he better be locked in. I just get the feeling that Darren Waller is not all in on football, bro. And that's the thing that's always worried me about the guy. And I didn't want them to give him another contract. I've been on record saying that. And to me, if it's a decision whether you keep him or Josh, I say get rid of Darren Waller. Because I know where Josh Jacobs' commitment lies. I don't know that about Darren Waller. I know Josh Jacobs can come back from adversity. You know what I mean? But let me see what we got up in here, man. Amazing Blue, what it is. I'm ready for him to come back and help us go on this run. Imagine Adams and Waller together with Jacobs. Sheesh. Daniel Malero, thank you, my dog, yo. Edgar V, this dude better come back. I have 2 TDs on Thursday. Dude don't have to be out there every play. I feel you, bro. I feel you, man. It'd be good to have another guy to kind of take the bracket off of Devontae Adams, man. Man, I'm good either way. Would be nice to have him out there, but I'm not convinced that he's really bought in. That's just me. Darth Vader, I'm on the same sheet of music as you, bro. I really don't know whether he's actually bought into what's going on. Hey, yo, who's ever a moderator in here, yo, y'all see what's going on. Get him. Get him. Wasted, we said that all year, and that's the problem, bro. We've been saying it all year, bro. So let's see what the fuck is going on, bro. DB Cooper, y'all, we need to see what we got before the end of the season. He would also want to get some playing tape in if he's going elsewhere next year. That's true, because you want to make sure that if he's being traded, right, and they had to get rid of him, and we're not going to go into the whole trade scenario because we're in the middle of the season, but we want to make sure that he has some positive game film, because really what you have is 2 years of injuries. So you got to show everybody that he still got it if you do want to move the guy. Catch the balls, drop the rapid career. He's only good at one. Sir Lister of SMEG, brother, that's the truest shit that I've ever heard. That is a stone cold lead pipe fact if I've ever seen one, my dog. Jay Cortez, the future rated QB going to be on display tonight. Heisman, Caleb Williams, I don't know, man. I don't know if we'll ever be bad enough to get that guy. He looking like a number one pick, bro. I think the ultimatum needs to die. Waller or Jacob. Simple. Keep both. Raider Reaper, it's going to be hard to keep both, bro. It's going to be really hard. If you keep them both, how are you going to improve the other side of the football? All the you see, what I don't want us to be is on a perpetual hamster wheel of mediocrity. I want this team in a real way to build this defense up and build a playoff caliber defense. And if you don't do that, you know, it's going to be hard to win because, like, the thing is, your team has to be better than the sum of its parts. So you got to make sure that you have a defense that is able to stop Patrick Mahomes, bro. You got to make sure you have a defense, or not stop him, but at least contain him a little bit so that we don't have to get in the shootout to beat these guys. You need a defense that can defend them on some level. You got to build your team to combat the people in your division. You win your division first. The playoffs is great, but if you don't win your division, you know what I'm saying? You really, a lot of times you can depend on a wild card, but sometimes you can't. I want to focus on beating the teams in our division. You got to build this team to beat Andy Reid and Patrick Mahomes. Point blank, period, man. Fluffy, my dog. God bless the hater or the Raider motivator fan that showed that paper and the sign of Josh Jacobs. That's right, man. He just started a big spark, real talk. And Josh Jacobs got that dog in him, man. This guy that grew up in a car. This dude is no joke, bro. Yo, trade back for more picks in this draft. Keep building, trade everything in 2024 for Caleb Williams. Bro, if Caleb Williams is the kind of prospect I think he is, bro, if you're not the number one pick, you would not be able to trade enough to get him. It's like you can't move up to get a guy who's a consensus number one quarterback in a year where he's an actual talent. You just, it's hard to do that when you got these guys where it's like, I don't know, is he the number one pick? Then you can move up. You can't move up to get a guy that to consensus number one guy on everybody's board. You just can't, bro. So I'm not looking at that, bro. I want Carr to destroy the Niners. If he do that, he'll be all good in my books. Let's not put the cart before the horse. We got two Los Angeles teams we need to beat. The fight for LA, man. I want to keep JJ, but I'm worried he's going to get the bag and be injury after injury. Al Chacon, the thing is, you got to structure the contract to leave yourself a trap door to get out of it. And guys, we just hit 200 in the room. Get wasted with your brother. Wasted. Tell a friend to tell a friend. Pay your bar tab. Let's get up to 300. We got to get some more love in the room. It is Friday night and the weekend is here. My God. Jamal Williams. Kansas City is the bully of the AFC West. Got to quit letting them take our lunch money and build this defense up. And that's a fact, bro. You need to bring some physicality in here, bro, on the defensive end of the ball and start knocking their fucking heads off. Mark Davis. Shout out to the digital one. I told Josh last season, stay away from them Las Vegas buffets and you will be the best version of yourself. Well, Mark, man, listen, you got to stay away from Hooters, bro. We don't want you catching another case, bro. Come on now. My dog, Jeff Wedland. Our draft should focus on anybody who can guard Travis Kelce. Elite tight ends have killed us for 25 years. That's a fact, bro. Jesus Christ, man. Rated Geo, what it is. What it is, Rated Geo. Sir Lister, I feel like we'll take a QB in the first or second round, and Carr will be gone no matter what the outcome of 2023. I'm starting to feel less and less of that, bro. I think that Derek Carr is doing what he does every year. He's playing his way back into the graces of the front office. But I think that anything, second round, third round, the Raiders are definitely going to be in early on a quarterback. You know, every year you got to draft a quarterback. And this is the kind of year where you can get a guy that's got a high ceiling, probably with a second round pick, man. It's right, yo. That is right. Wasted. Crazy as this season has been, was nice seeing us put up 29 on the Chiefs in primetime last season. We got blown out. Hopefully we can beat them at home this year. That's what it is, man. I want the Raiders to be like the end of The Godfather, settling all family business from here on out. Get that dub against the Chiefs. Get that dub against the punk ass Bolts. Get that dub against the Lambs. Get that dub against the fucking Patriots. Get that dub against the fucking Whiners, bro. Beat the Steelers. We got a lot of our rivals coming up, man. I can't wait, man. Hopefully we can take care of all family business this year, bro. Yeah, listen. ITK, bro. I want us to draft a guy who got some wheels too, man. Elmatic, my dog. What it is, bro? Wasting my brother. What does Gruden think about what Waller said? You know what? Coach Gruden might pull up a little later. You got to let me know. Give me a little time. Let me see if he's available, man. Yeah, you can't cut Waller and Jones, bro. You can't. Their contracts are gargantuan, bro. We'd have no cap space. It's better to keep them here if you're going to do that, yo. Come on, Wasted. The Raiders are not going on the run. It's not. Nah, I'm not. Listen, bro. Whatever's going to happen, it's going to happen, yo. Whatever's going to happen is going to happen. Whatever happens, yo. I just want it to happen organically, bro. I'm not getting hyped, bro. I'm taking it game by game. That's what you got to do, bro. You got to take it game by game, scenario by scenario, week by week. I'm not going to come in here and call for nothing that shouldn't happen to happen, bro. If they win, great. If they lose, then we know what time it is, bro. And that's all it is, man. You got to just take it week by week. It's a week by week league, man. Every year in the National Football League is that way. You never know. Because we can go on a run when every game is still not sniff the fucking playoffs because of how many conference losses we have. It is going to be a tall order for us to make the playoffs. So I'm on my Jim Moore, yo. I'm like, playoffs? Playoffs? I ain't worried about that. I'm worried about how the team looks going forward. Is the team gelling together? Are the guys playing better? How's the quarterback playing? Do we need to replace him right now? Because to be honest with you, I've always been under the assertion that if he doesn't make the playoffs, I wanted him gone. But at this juncture, bro, you got to look at what else. What's the alternative, right? You know what I'm saying? What's the alternative, bro? You got to see if your alternatives are better than what you're going to have here next year. But the one thing I think that definitely needs to happen is I think if Derek does come back next year, and I know this is a little premature, pause, they need to restructure that deal. You know what I'm saying? You can't have him being 15% of your cap, making 32 point something $million next year and not being a top flight quarterback, top end guy. You know what I mean? And this week, some of the keys to victory we're gonna go over soon. But what we've glossed over, and you know what? I should be ashamed of myself. Nate Hobbs is coming back, y'all. My God, yo. I mean, damn it, if we needed some help in the secondary, bro, Jesus Christ, man. Nate Hobbs is going to come back. He's going to hit the ground running, man. He had a broken hand. I think Nate Hobbs is going to come back. He came back at the right time because we definitely need somebody out there on that edge for Keenan Allen, man. And Mike Williams isn't playing. So, you know, and we got the Mike Williams stopper, Amik Robertson. But so we don't know if Amik's going to be playing that well. But I do know one thing. Nate Hobbs is physical enough to give Keenan Allen fits. And I would love to see that, man. And if you really look at what the Chargers are doing, you know, people think that they're throwing the ball all over the place and they're throwing it deep and they're an explosive offense. That's not really what's going on with them this year. You know what I mean? Like Justin Herbert, or as I would like to call Sherbert, he's like second in the league, man, with how far his passes actually go, man. I mean, shit, man. The guy is I think he's at a 5.5 a yard clip, man. He's really dinking and dunking a lot this year, man. So the thing is that if you could shut down Keenan Allen, man, and you could shut down that deep ball and try to, you know, control the game and the tempo of the game with the run, you're in a great position to take this game, man. A great position, bro. Let me get to some of these chats, yo. What happened to Andy? Andy chilling. Andy chilling, man. Andy is chilling, man. He's working, he getting his money. Shout out to my little bro Andy, man. He is chilling, yo. Shouldn't have paid Waller. Shouldn't pay Jacobs. Cut Carl loose. People would get hurt feelings, but those moves are sustainable for long-term success. D's gotcha 81. I was under the assertion that all of these guys, bro, would have had to come in here and earn their contracts, bro, with the new regime. That's what I would have done. Seriously, that's really what I would have done, bro. That Way Podcast, Wasted. What? Wasted, I'm dying of cancer. Your video It's helping me get through, bro. Hashtag Raider Nation. Damn, dog. I'm sorry to hear that, bro. Like, really. Damn, I'm glad I could be of some service to you, bro. Some comfort, bro. That's what the fuck is up, man. I mean, that's crazy, man. I'm gonna definitely keep you in my prayers, my brother. That's insane, man. Mudville Raider at Wasted. We've been through so much as a fan base. Do you think the optimism is slowly going away from us? I think the optimism has definitely gone away from us a lot. Like I had a lot of optimism. I'm the guy who coined the Raider Equinox, right? It looks like everything was lining up. But you know what? Sometimes, man, it, things are darkest before the dawn, right? It looks like the team, if nothing else, it looks like they're getting into a situation where they're really, really, really starting to gel, right? So that's a good thing. We're starting to see the potential of this team. So that's a good thing. I'm just gonna take it 1 week at a time, man, and hope that no matter what happens, yo, we draft right next year and that we do the best we can right now with what we have to try to trend in the direction where this team has some sustained winning success, bro. We own the West. Oh, wait a minute. Hold on. We own the West. Now you don't own anything. Let's get you up out of here, bro. Ro, what it is, yo? What it is? Carr needs to win out to have a future. He's 61 and 77 career. He wants these wins more than anybody. Yes, he does. And bro, that's always been my assertion, bro. It's time to get him. Listen, bro, it's time for you to show and fucking prove, yo. Listen, Jack Burton, you were 1,000% right. Wasted my brother minus the turnovers, and it equals a Raiders win. Man, the thing about it is with Derek, bro, Derek has to come out, bro. He doesn't have to be a world beater. He don't got to be Patrick Mahomes. All he's got to do is come out here and take care of the football. Just take care of the fucking football, bro. My dog, Jesse Bam Torres, my dog, wasted. Fuck trying to stop Mahomes. How about stopping Kelsey? Real talk. But that to me is the same thing. It's like, what came first, the chicken or the egg, right? It's the same. It's one and the same. Stopping both of these fucking guys. We have to cut the head off of the snake, bro. Seriously, bro. I messaged Waste a couple days ago, and we agreed on this team starting to gel. Yes, yes, sir. I definitely agree with that. It's looking like that, man. yeah. Hey, yo, man, I wasn't paying attention, man. That's my fault, y'all. Yo, if I got any mods in here, yo, get these fucking weirdos out of here, bro. We don't need that. You know what I'm saying? But look, man, yo, you stupid. JD says that man became a Bengals fan last year. That's a fact, bro. That's a fact, yo. Every tight end is terrorized. Tony Gonzalez used to terrorize us, bro. Shit is ridiculous. Facts. Kelsey has terrorized us even more than Hill over the years. Yo, Travis Kelsey, bro. I don't know what him and Patty Mahomes got going on, bro, but they doing some backyard bullshit, bro. These motherfuckers, bro, he always finds them, bro. It's ridiculous, man. Terry for 30. The Jags and Colts loss killed this season. No excuses for those losses. We got 17s in front of us. Shaking my head. Going to be a miracle to make the offs. But if we get in there, it's up. And that's how I'm looking at it. Tori, whatever happens, bro, I'm smooth on it, bro. Yo, I'm smooth on it, bro. But hey, Jesse Bam Torres, man, listen. To be quite honest with you, bro, you got to stop both of them fucking guys, bro. And really, what I want to see is I want to see us hitting Mahomes more. I just feel like Patrick Mahomes doesn't get touched. It's time we become the Raiders of old and have an intimidating defense, bro. If the Raiders want to win, they got to draw plays for Adam. Bro, all you got to do, even when he ain't open, he open. Just throw him the damn ball, bro. Not to pull up an old Keyshawn Johnson euphemism, but it's time, bro. Mm, damn. Damn it. Needed that water, bro. Damn media would have killed me. Oh, yeah. Bro, you talk about the Jerry Jones thing, bro? Bro, we not getting into that right now, bro. But I got a lot of things to say about that. I might do a short on that shit. Oh my God, you remember that? Yes, we don't have to deal with Derek Thomas. Rest in peace, Derek Thomas, man. Derek Thomas was an animal, bro. Whew. Wasted. Where do you think Adams ranks on the Raider wide receiver list right now, bro? I mean, we can't even really talk about that right now because he hasn't even completed a season for us, bro. But if he continues on the trajectory that he's having, bro, I mean, he ranks pretty high up there, bro. You know what I'm saying? But he got to do a little more for us to start kind of, contextualizing, where he sits on an all-time list of Raiders. He got to do a little more. We got to see what happens. That's where I'm at with it, man. This Sunday is my C week against the run. If we can still ball against a defense that's better at stopping the run, then I'm all in. But see, this is the thing, Sir Lister, they're not better at stopping the run. As far as against running backs, they've given up, they've given up a lot, the most yards damn near in football against running backs. So they're not really good against the run either. So that's a great thing, bro. So we up right now. Yes, you definitely have to make Mahomes uncomfortable, not to jump around too much, but you got to slam him on his fucking bird beak. You got to slam him on his bird beak. It's ridiculous. Guys, listen, man. I have a special guest that's pulling up, man. He is thick framed. He is a savant. He is a master when it comes to gambling and everything. I mean, this guy is just a true Raider, man. Y'all, we are gonna bring our brother Big Mike
Yo.
in place to be.
Yes,
God
sir. Yes, sir.
damn it, Big Mike. What is the deal, brother?
Man, nothing much. How you doing, bro?
You know what, man? I am doing splendiferous, man.
All
And that's
right.
not even a word. It's not even a word. But have a good is feeling, bro. That is how I'm doing, brother. What's up, Big Mike?
Man, looking at this game, man, and as far as the Chargers go, it's like, why can't we beat them, bro? Like I don't see a reason why we can't take care of business on Sunday. Just everything lines up in our favor, the numbers, the way we run the ball, just there's just a lot of things that's in our favor for this game for the Raiders to pull this one out. So, I'm really looking forward to seeing this game on Sunday.
Yeah, bro. The crazy thing is that we had a lot of advantages in the first game, but they are losing players by the day, man. I
Yeah.
mean, Derwin James hasn't really practiced all week. Mike Williams doesn't look like he's going to play.
Yep.
Joey Bosa's on IR. I mean, my God, we have a lot. We have a lot of advantage. We're getting Nate Hobbs back. We're getting players back day by day. And we have a decided advantage with the running back, man. I just think if Derek Carr even plays a pedestrian game and makes sure that when he throws the ball, he is careful with where he throws the ball and does not turn the football over, and he's not facing the same kind of pressure that he was facing, earlier this season when he had Mack and Bosa harassing him. I think that we have a very, very good chance of winning this one.
Yeah, you know what, and it's crazy. We're kind of seeing that whole things have to line up in our favor kind of deal, like we saw last year. Salute, salute. We saw this last year with the Raiders where we needed some things to line up in our favor, and I'm kind of looking forward. We still got to take care of business, but we take care of the Chargers next week. We got the Rams who are also in the same position as the Chargers as far as injuries go. So we look up and take care of two straight. We're 6-7 going against a Patriots team seeming to be sputtering. So, I don't want to look too far ahead. It's just like, we take care of business. We're back in the mix.
Man, I tell you what, man. I'm gonna be honest with you, Big Mike. I really see a lot of parallels to what happened last year,
Yeah.
and it's just looking a little like to be honest with you, I'm not going to go out here and tell you that we're going to make the playoffs, but
Yeah.
I feel like the energy around this team is right. I feel like they're
Yeah.
gelling. I'm feeling like the team is starting to get to a point where they're buying in and what Josh McDaniels is selling, and that's a good thing for us no matter what happens. So I'm very really happy to see that, man. My dog, Jersey Raider, man. Salute, fellas. So I think after this historic season by Josh, I say tag and trade him if we can get a first or a second. He has had an injury-prone career so far. And bro, that's a good way to look at it. But the thing about it is also you got to realize that Josh Jacobs isn't growing on trees, right? And you need a great running back. It's a luxury that a lot of teams don't have. And when you actually find one that you drafted, you got to do everything you can to keep him. Now, I think he's one of the guys that have earned a paycheck. Now, if you can put some things in his contract that gives us a trap door, then great, right? But you got to do what you can to see how you can work keeping a great player on your roster. Because Lord knows we've kept a lot of bum ass players. We've kept the Jonathan Abrams of the world. We've kept the Cleveland Farrell's not a bum, but I mean, we got a lot of guys that are unproductive with us. And when you have a guy that's productive, I mean, we don't want to fuck up trading away a guy that's actually super productive for us.
Yeah, I agree, bro. It's we gotta as far as Josh Jacobs goes, we gotta. I don't want to give him like a 3-year deal either. You know what I mean? I don't want to give him nothing too long, but if we do it, it's got to be a lot of incentives in that thing. I'm leaning towards the franchise, a 1-year kind of situation, but problem with that is that you're kind of risking a holdout. You see it.
12 million hardcore dollars too, bro.
Yeah.
I think it would be better to structure his deal in a way where you got the trap door and you can have a cap number be more advantageous to the Raiders. Maybe
right.
like $9.5 million a year and some risers for production and giving them some more guaranteed money up front.
Yep.
The Chargers are losing players. I'm shocked it's not like this. What happens every year? At this rate, I'm surprised their coach doesn't go down with an injury on the sideline. That's right, man. I would fire their fucking medical staff.
Yep. Yeah, they need to go. I mean, they've been doing this for the last 5 years or so.
Facts. Dynamic players in the draft are hard to come by. They are really, really hard to come by.
Yep. Let me tell you something, man. I can tell you that, man. Listen, I've been trying to draft players, man. It's never really worked out. Hey, Big Mike, man, how you doing, man? I just wanted to jump on camera real quick and say hello to you, man.
Doing good, Coach. Doing good.
Hey, man, listen, when people talk about drafting players, man, look, man, I haven't had a good track record. I'm just going to be honest with you, man. I'm the guy who drafted Josh Freeman. Let me tell you something, man. Josh Jacobs is saving my whole draft life, man. Let me tell you something, man. I got some fucking stinkers out there, man.
Yeah.
But listen, man, I'm going to tell you something. My draft picks, I had more draft picks run through my fingers than Kim Kardashian had penis run through it, man. Let me tell you something, man. That's a whole lot, man. That's a whole fucking lot, man. Hey, man, did you see the news about Chris Paul smacking that up, man?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, man. Listen, man. Shout out to Chris Paul, man. Hey, Chris Paul, man. I know you're an NBA, and I'm sure you got some medical staff around you, man. Go get tested, man.
Yeah.
That's a petri dish of germs. She can probably repopulate civilization with the jizz that's found in her panties, man. So let me tell you guys something. But listen, man. Hey, Big Mike, I pulled up real quick, so I want to ask you a question real quick, man.
All right.
Darren Waller. How do you go about that, man? Because it seems like he's been so down so many years, man. Ever since I've been there, the guy hasn't really played that much, man. So if you were me, man, right? Say for instance you were Josh McDaniels, would you hold Waller out or would you let him run?
Nah, you got to see what you got. After the season, I'm letting him walk, though. I'll tell you that. Even if he does play well at the end of the season, I still want to get rid of him. It doesn't change the fact that he's on the wrong side of 30. It doesn't change the fact that he's injury prone. I think that if he does play well, it just ups his value as far as a trade goes. And I think at this point, we need to go that route with him.
Yeah, Big Mike, that's why I always love us. You come on here, man, you have such great intakes, man. Just, hey, man, let me tell you something, man. You wasted in me, man. We need to get a show together, man. I think it'd be pretty fucking awesome, man.
Yeah, if we do that, though, I mean, Wasted might have to be checked into a mental hospital. I don't know how that's going to work, but,
Hey, man, I think Wasted's already been to a mental hospital, man. That fucking guy's nuts, man. He's got multiple personalities, man. I mean, he's got me living inside his head. Pause. He's got fucking Charles Barkley, Stephen A. Smith. He's got everybody living inside his head, man. The guy's fucking nuts, man. Hey, listen, man, really, really quickly, man. I'm going to get out of here, man. I want to tell you something, Big Mike. Thank you for sharing the screen with old Coach Gruden, man. You have an awesome night, man. Hey, everybody in the chat, man, knock on wood if you're with me, man. If you guys want to see Coach Gruden come back, man, give me a number 1 in the chat. If not, give me a number 2. If you want to see me drink out of an old rusty boot, give me a 3. You guys have...
All right, guys. That's enough of this, right? So look, let's just be for real here, right? So when we start talking about these divisional wins, just as a Raider fan, bro, I just want them to win, bro, because I fucking hate the Chargers and I hate their fans. Did
Yeah.
you see on Twitter yesterday Sean Lights Out Merriman talking shit to Raiders fans?
Yeah, I mean that's what you know. What I've noticed, he kind of disappears for like most of the season, and then the week of the game, he kind of comes out of his hole and then talks a bunch of trash and then disappears again. I think he lives for this game, just like many other Chargers fans. This is their Super Bowl, so it would just make me so happy to just ruin their entire season with a win on Sunday.
Oh man, my God, I would love it, man. I would
Yeah.
love it, man. You know what I want to see, bro? I want to see the universe get put back in order, man.
Yep.
And the universe being put back in order is old man Derek putting that ugly baby Justin Slurbert back in his fucking place.
Looks like
Because
that baby needs proactive.
that's right, that baby's been washing his face with a Brillo pad. Yo, like, the one thing about Sherbert is he's really, really good, bro. But he's gotten way. I want to see him have a little adversity. Nobody gives him any shit. I hope we're the ones to give him a little shit, man.
Yeah,
Wait.
he's. Go ahead, man. Go ahead.
Go ahead, bro. My bad.
Yo, he's. I think that what he's doing is very similar to what Carr's doing. Now, Carr's getting knocked for the things that he's doing in this season, but Justin Herbert has been given a free pass all season.
Yes,
we knock Justin Herbert for the things he's doing that Derek Carr's been doing in years past. Dinking and dunking to guys that maybe not a full slate of guys, but we still knock Derek Carr for it. So why can't we do the same thing for Justin Herbert? That's all I'm saying about it.
Yeah. I mean, listen, Herbert is a fucking talent. Don't get it wrong. Don't get it twisted.
Yeah.
Don't get it confused. I'm just a Raider fan talking shit, bro.
That exact same here.
But to be honest with you, we had a chance to move up and take him. Yeah, because one of the years the year he came out, we had 2 first-round picks, and I think we probably should have. To be quite honest with you, I'm not trying to start the Lord Voldemort fucking argument with DC.
No. Yeah.
But if you have Justin Herbert as your quarterback, being as young as he is, as talented he is, you're in a good position. And we would hope that we would have a young guy like that if, but we're not getting into that. The season is trending up. Let's see what DC got, right?
That's right.
Hey, Wasted. Trade Carr and Waller to Green Bay. What do you think? Before it comes up, Carr will decline his no trade clause. Happens all the time. Bro, look, this is the thing, man. If it's a situation that's advantageous to the Raiders, I'm all for it. The thing is that what are you getting back? You getting back Ron back? What are you doing? Are you just trading both of them just to trade them? And the thing is, will Derek want to play in Green Bay? See, that's all a piece of this. You know what I'm saying? Because Derek is a guy who's from Bakersfield, played at Fresno, played in Oakland. Now he's playing not that far away from where he came up. So the thing about Derek Carr is that will he want to do that? He's made a lot of money in his career, bro. And the thing that I've seen this year is that maybe football is you could tell he loves the game, but maybe he might put that on the back burner if he's not in a situation he's comfortable being in.
I agree. 100% agree. Like for Derek Carr, like for me, I mean, this is super over speculating. To me, I think he wants to go, if he does, drop that no trade clause, he's going to go somewhere where he's familiar. And to me, that familiar spot is the Houston Texans. That's the only spot that I can kind of see him wanting to go and being comfortable with going. That's a spot where I see will be a good fit for him.
But then the thing is, would you get rid of, what they got going on down there? They got a chance to take Bryce Young. Like, really, would you want to do that? Would you?
I wouldn't do it if I was a Houston Texans. I would go with the youth guy, a guy who you think that can be a young, budding star in the league, and somebody that kind of opens that window of you winning in this league. So, Derek Carr kind of puts you in that bridge quarterback type of deal where you feel like you can make a playoff run for 1 year or, be, respectable for 1 year. But, to change a franchise, that's not necessarily the good move to make.
Yeah, and it's got to be somewhere where he goes where there's a myriad of talent. And he has a defense and a line. Yeah. That's the most important thing with Derek. But like right now, it's looking like the way this season is going, if he keeps stacking a few wins, it doesn't look like Derek is going anywhere. It's going to be more of a situation to what they're going to do with his contract, I think, because
Yeah.
that's the only way that you're going to get the bodies you need on the other side of the football. Now, for
Yeah.
me, bro, I told y'all my feelings on it. We ain't going to go into that anymore.
Yeah.
You know my feelings, but yo, as long as he's under center for us, I'm rooting for him to win the game. But I see a lot of things where I'm like, but we're not
Yeah.
gonna go into that. The guy's playing well right now. Let's do what we need to do is get that dub, right?
There is a question I do want to ask you off air about that. I'm not going to ask you now because I'll just open up a whole new can of worms.
Right?
Yeah.
Oh my god,
Yeah. But there is a question. I kind of want to push back on that, but a statement that you made earlier, but I'll ask you off air, bro.
Yeah, no doubt, bro. Hey, wait, they said because Herbert ain't on the Raiders. If he was on the Raiders, he'd be getting blasted by the media. That's a
Big
fact,
time.
yo. Enrico Rios, I hope Sean Payton don't become the Chargers head coach next year. I hope not either. I mean, goddamn, we'd have to deal with Andy and fucking Sean Payton in the same division. It's bad, it's like, god damn it, man. And that's probably what's gonna happen too,
I have a
unless he
feeling.
fucking coaches the Dallas Cowboys. Yo, Big Mike, you getting love on the hat, brother.
Yo, oh yeah. Got to represent, man. Got to represent. I grew up on LA Raiders, man. This is childhood, man. This is how I became a Raider.
Yo, so they say, wait a minute. Wait a minute. Carr loses 3 more games and he's out next year. I think that's probably the running metric. If he loses 3 more games, I think he would probably be out too. I would imagine so, bro. But you know what? We don't want to talk about.
Yeah.
Go ahead, Mike.
Nah, I don't even want to talk about it, bro. I'm not gonna talk about it.
Dirty Low, what's the deal, bro? Appreciate you, dog. Now, Big Mike, really quickly, bro. Do you have the link to your channel, bro? Do you have the link to your channel, bro?
Yeah. I'll drop it in the chat right now.
All right, so yeah, let's put that up. Big Mike, what do you think gambling wise this weekend, man? What do you got? We got the spread up here, man. What's the spread this week, bro? For all my sick puppies who like to gamble, Big Mike is a wealth of knowledge, man.
Yep. Hey, you know what? I'm gonna save a little bit for Hammer's show on Sunday.
Don't save too much.
Not too much. But for the sake of being respectful to him, I'm gonna save a little bit. But here it is, man. Here's a little hint. Here's a little tidbit that I do when you're kind of splitting hairs between two teams, and which we're getting with the Raiders Chargers. I like to look at yards per play. Now, giving up and how much you're giving out, right? So the Raiders are playing like a 500 team right now. If you look at those numbers, and these numbers are a good indicator on what type of team you're looking at and how good they are in a season. The Raiders are giving up 5.9 yards per play, which is 28th in the league. But offensively, they're getting 5.9 yards per play, which is 5th in the league. So it kind of evens out.
It's a wash, yeah.
It's a wash. So on the flip side, the Chargers are giving up 6 yards per play, which is 30th in the league. Conversely, on offense, they're only putting up 5.2 yards per play, which is 22nd in the league. So they're at a minus 0.8 as far as that goes. So their record doesn't give an indication on what kind of team they actually are. They look a lot worse than we do. The difference between the two is that they're winning those close games that we're not. Now, if you look at all the Chargers games in the past, they just won against the Cardinals by 1 point. They beat the Cleveland Browns by a field goal. They've beaten a lot of teams by a field goal, and they've been winning these close games. And over season, these games kind of even out. So, in saying all that, I'm just throwing a big narrative in here so you guys can kind of put it together and formulate your own opinion. But Raiders Chargers, the Raiders are a 1 point favorite.
1 point favorites, okay.
Yeah, 1 point favorites. I'm definitely going Raiders money line here. I'm definitely picking the Raiders, and that's just not me just being a Raider. This is me telling you as a bettor, as somebody who who's trying to find an actual winner in this game, backed by the numbers. You pick Raiders here, and you definitely go over 49.5 points. So that's what I would pick for that one.
Big Mike with the stone cold lead pipe smack for all my sick puppies who like to gamble. Salute to you. I appreciate you. Really quickly, I don't want to get too far off of that, right?
Yep.
2 things. Kevin Lurker said, to me, Herbert is Carr before the injury. Derek Carr wishes he was Justin Herbert for. No, I'm saying, I don't know. I guess so, man. And Jack, oh my God, Jack, don't tell me that. Yo, wasted. Word is the Eagles are trying to steal Josh from us. I hope not, because my brother is an Eagle fan, man. You
Oh,
know,
man.
gee, oh my God.
Yeah, I don't know.
I live
I
close to
mean,
Philly too, man. It's like I don't want to see all these fucking bums talking shit.
yeah.
I would hope not, man. Would hope the hell not, man. Jeez, man. Let me stop playing here. But yo, man, look, there's another issue that I'm having too, man. The issue that I'm having with this Raider Charger game is the fact that I wanted to see how things were going to work out the next time these young guys got a chance to go against Khalil Mack and Joey Bosa. I really want Bosa to play.
Yeah.
I want them to be at their best because I don't want to hear the bullshit.
Right.
But when we talk about what's about to happen, bro, we got some real big bragging right games as a fan base coming up, bro. We got the Lambs, we got the Dischargers, and we got the Whiners. We got to take care of business, bro. Because I don't want to hear none of they fucking bullshit. I don't want to hear it, bro.
Yeah,
My dog, Nick 209, is in the place.
Ahead, look at the entire rest of the season, you got a whole, like a stroll down memory lane, stroll down history. You got the LA circuit the next two games. You got the Rams, Chargers. After that, you got the Patriots. You got pretty much Josh McDaniels versus Bill Belichick. After that, you got the Steelers. Raiders Steelers history. Behind that,
just rivalry after rivalry. Bro.
Yeah, every game is a kind of stroll down our history right now. So, the pride has to come in as far as being a Raider. These games are important. If you really care about being a Raider, you got to take these next 6 because they matter.
Yes, sir. Now, my man Dirty Low, shout out to Dirty Low. Yo, what do you guys think about Waller coming back and how will he affect this offense? I think Darren Waller at his height, being actually Darren Waller, opens everything up down the sides of the field. Because when you have Darren Waller working the middle of the field like that, it's very, very hard for you to ignore what's going to wind up happening. See, now that opens things up for Mac Hollins. That opens up things for the run. I think Darren Waller coming back makes us a totally different team. And I think a lot of the issues we've had this season is because this team was built to be a juggernaut on offense, and 2 of our biggest pieces to our offense have not been available for most of the season, Dirty. So I think by a guy like Waller coming back and him playing, at the level that he's used to playing, and that's a caveat of it too. How is he going to play when he comes back? Is he going to be rusty? Is he going to catch the ball? Is he going to be dynamic like he's been? Because we haven't seen that dynamic Darren Waller in almost 2 years.
Yeah. And what's funny to me is that, that article kind of called him out on if he was BSing with the injury, he kind of got called out. So maybe we do see a Darren Waller that, kind of, all right, you caught me. Here's, I'm giving 100% effort. I was actually injured. And then you get the Darren Waller that we've seen in the past, which is advantageous to us. I'll take it. But at the end of the day, like I said, like, bro, we got to get rid of this dude at the end of the season. Like, I don't really care, like, how good he plays this year, bro. Like, we can't fall in love with the players. We can't do that. Like, if the next 6 games he plays like an all-pro, that's great. But if he is that injury-prone dude, like, he's been shown to be, or if not, he's a problem in the locker room. You got to get rid of him.
He's an albatross. I say get rid of him, but I say this is a good audition for him to be moved out of here. Yeah. That's my personal opinion. I've always said we shouldn't have signed Darren Waller. It is what it is. My man, ITK, that ain't Waller. That's Ricky Dudley. Fuck you, my dog, what it is, man. Yo, Renfro is out trying to find the Sonic rings that got knocked out of him. They're all over the place. He hasn't recovered yet, but hopefully Renfro can come back. Yo, y'all is crazy in here, yo. Sir Lister, Waller would distract the secondary by starting to rap in an MC Hammer parachute pants in the middle of the field. You imagine that, bro? My name is Darren. Darren, I am Darren. They put me in the mix. Yo, oh my God, yo. Yo, it takes an article or car crying to get the best from Darren Waller. As Biggie said, that's hustling backwards, yo. I love the Biggie reference. Love that, bro. Appreciate you. Yeah. My dog, King 85. What's the deal, yo? Jersey representative. I see that devil stuff on right there, yo. Wasted. Haven't seen Andy post in a minute. Is everything okay with him? No, Andy's all good, yo. You know them Oakland streets is wild. Maybe you got that devil's hat on because it's some other shit. I didn't know. I thought you was from Jersey, bro. But nah, Andy cooling, bro. Andy chilling. Andy just not going, like, Andy been working. Andy, he got a new job. You know what I'm saying? He got his new truck. He young. He out there in these streets. But Andy gonna come back to y'all and drop that real Raiders smack coming soon. You know how Andy is, man. Andy is thick frame till he dies. So you already know, man. My dog Andy's coming back. And also, talking about another thick frame brother, man.
What's up there, Big Mike? What's going on there, baby?
I challenge you to a race. I need a race.
Wait, you challenge what you challenged me to a race?
Yep. I
A
need
race
that race.
race to the buffet? What you talking about, man?
We could do that after too.
I don't know, man. Look, man. How about this? Me, you, Wasted. We run, right? How about we run about 25? I don't think I can run 25 yards no more, man. But look, man, Big Mike, man, look, you win the race, man. I can't run like that no more. Big Mike, let me ask you a question, man. What do you think about this Darren Waller, man? Because LeBron James and them had him holding in this year, man, and that was terrible. And now the boy is all out of shape. He wasn't doing nothing in practice. He's been resting his hamstring, and now all of a sudden is magically good, man. And he looked like a kind of guy, man, that they need to get rid of, man. He looked like a whole bum out here, man. What you thinking, man?
Yeah, I think it was kind of a domino effect, Charles. Like, you called it right on the money. Like this whole, he was with LeBron and his company and his group. And he was doing like a passive aggressive hold in or whatever was going on with that.
Very LeBron James is too.
Right.
He was reading the book. And he's always on the first page when they read the book like LeBron. Crazy, man. Real quick, bit, man. Let me read this super chat, man.
Yep.
Jamal Williams, the Raiders would do some Raiders shit, beat the Chargers and Herbert, and then lose to the Rams and John Walford. Oh, man, come on, Jamal. Come on, man. That's terrible. That would be terrible we lose to John Walford, man. Come on, man. Raiders Primo said that Waller needs to get traded, man. But Big Mike, man. Look, man, let me tell you something, Big Mike. Man, I wanted to come on and show you some love, baby, because nobody does this shit like you do, man. With the takes, the everything, man. It's just something the Raider Nation hasn't had before on YouTube, man. And I want to ask you something, man. Could you put your link in the chat so the people in here can subscribe to your channel and get you the 200, 300, 400, 1,000, get you monetized, get you on here so you can be up here, doing what you got to do, man. Big Mike, man. Listen, man.
You know what? If that happens, man, we're going to San Antonio and the big girls are on me, man.
Oh, man, thank you, man. You going to buy me some churros to attract the thick frame ladies, man?
Yep.
Look, man, you know how it is, man. Look, man, I love all the fat women out there, man. I take them by the pound, baby. Take them by the pound. All right, I couldn't do it anymore, man. I'm a moron. I'm sorry, bro. I couldn't do it anymore, yo. Big Mike, y'all see the link right there, right? Yo, this brother is super knowledgeable. Y'all gotta make sure if you mess around with the Shieldmore brothers, this is our brother Raider. Brother, man, this man is knowledgeable. This man is the fucking man. Is my brother, man. Please make sure you subscribe to my brother Big Mike, man.
Appreciate it, bro. Appreciate it.
My dog. Here's for some Ensure Wasted. Support elders. Yo, you meathead bastard. You meathead bastard, you. Robert Cisneros, the living thumb himself, has come to disrespect me as he does on a daily basis. But yo, that's my dog. Yo. Nah, I'm fucking Rob Cisneros. Hey Rob, look, we gotta Rob, we gotta talk about the Built Different episode we're gonna do about fitness and stuff because I'm getting back in the gym. You know what I mean? You're not gonna be able to call me the old man anymore. The old man is back, damn it. Yo, we got some people subscribing, man. Yo, so I wouldn't consider Waller a weapon if he can't stay on the field. He's not, bro. What he is he's a guy. It looks very, very good on paper, bro. But we're not dealing with paper. We got to deal with what we can deal with that we know is freaking
Facts. We got to have guys we could depend on this roster. I don't want to ever have the Darren McFadden situation happen again, where we're just waiting and waiting and waiting for a player to get right, and it never happens, bro. That's always been the recent history of the Raiders, and I'm tired of it. So if your ability is your availability, if you're not playing well for us, you can move it on down the street, bro.
Yep.
Yo, Jack Burton said, Big Mike, I need the link. Everybody sub it. It's right here, Jack. Jack, I'm going to put it up. Jack, is right over you. Big Mike Raider. Right there, y'all. Just sub. Raider LG. That's right,
Appreciate
yo. We got to
man.
get him over a hundo. No, yo, wait. Herbert is like Eli Manning. He has that resting. I rode that short bus to school face. Oh, man. Come on, man. You think Sherbert look like Eli? Yeah, Eli does look like he used to fucking eat like crayons and shit, don't he, man? He definitely look like that, yo. Lou Molina's right. If you are not playing, you are not helping. It's time for you to go.
Yeah.
Target Tickler. Okay, then, if you want production, get a QB that can get 3 touchdowns every game. Look, Target, you already know how I feel about it. It's like, listen, bro, y'all got to understand something. The Derek argument, especially after we come off of 2 wins, is an exercise in futility, bro. What I'm going to do is, y'all know how I feel. Everybody knows how I feel about it. If he don't make the playoffs, I personally want him gone. But whatever the Raiders do, as long as it moves this organization forward, I'm fine with it, bro. If he's here next year, he's here next year. It is what it is. But for me, I want them to draft somebody, and then you got to see what's available on the quarterback market. Because what I don't want a rookie starting next year. This team's too talented for that. But I want them to definitely draft a quarterback. So if they restructure Derek's deal, he's back, he's playing under center next year, and they draft a quarterback of the future this year, I'm okay with it. But you can't leave things as is. You have to do something to shake this thing up, bro. You have to, bro. Wait. Keenan Allen talking smack. He's saying put Nate Hobbs on him. You sure you want that? You sure you want that, Keenan Allen? You sure?
Why is it always the Chargers, man?
The discharge, what a bunch of fucking bums, man. I can't stand the fucking Chargers, bro. I really can't. I hate them, bro. And I really want us to put Sherbert back in his place. The little baby back bitch that he is. Can't stand his ass, bro. They talk so much shit. And really, to be honest with you, bro, I've never seen a team do less with more. These motherfuckers had damn near 2 Hall of Fame quarterbacks on the roster at the same time. They had LaDainian Tomlinson, Antonio Gates. They had fucking Lights Out was a bum. But look, bro, they Quentin Jammer, and they all this talent on this team. And what'd they get? They got nothing. They were a bunch of effing bums, man. And I can't stand them. They talk shit like they've ever won anything in life. They've never won anything in life. Even when Junior Seau was there and Leslie O'Neal and all these, they didn't win shit. Dan Fouts, they didn't win nothing. F them. And I'm so sick of everybody trying to say, well, the Raiders have these old rings. Sean Marion was talking about that shit. It's like, how about not having any, you motherfucker? So to me, the reason why you look at why I get so hyped up is because I want the Raiders to put some jewelry in people's face from this decade so we can tell people to kiss our ass, because we are one of the banner franchises in the National Football League still. When you look at the NFL, there is not a more recognizable team than us, the Bears, the Packers, the Cowboys. You know what I mean? Though we are one of those teams, bro. We're one of them teams, and I don't want to hear it no more. We got to get in there and we got to effing win.
Yeah, and the fact that this whole like Chargers trash talk has been kind of big the last 20 years. The Chargers have no business not even 100. Hey, I appreciate it. Thank you.
Oh my God, Big Mike is over the first threshold of many. Big Mike. My God, my brother. Yo, I'm so glad you got over a hundo. Now we gotta go. We gotta go beyond that. Y'all gotta run it up way more than that. It's time for us to get Big Mike. He got to be off to the races, my dog. How are you feeling right now about reaching that short milestone?
Hey, I appreciate Wasted. I appreciate you, for giving me the platform to talk my mess, man. I appreciate all you guys that, you believe in what I'm putting out, man. And I got plenty more where that came from. Just keep hanging in there, keep watching me, and we're going to make this thing grow. I appreciate it.
That's what every basketball player said to Kim K. I'm holding and release. There's plenty more where that came from, Kimmy.
Man.
Yo, Tone Loke, Big Mike Raider is. Hey, Mike, could you post it again too, bro?
Yeah, I got you.
Bro.
I got
Yo,
you.
bro, the Flying Wonderful, bro. Straight up, I appreciate you, yo. But look, appreciate y'all. Hey, yo, Rich, appreciate you, dog. We ain't even know it. Appreciate you. Appreciate you, bro.
Appreciate that, man.
The Chokers have been the AFC West doormat for a long time. And yo, I didn't forget about the Dan Fouch years either. The link is right here, ladies and gents. Big Mike Raider, bro. Get with it or get lost, man. But guys, I'm going to be honest with you. I think that we've beat this to death. I think Nate Hobbs being back is excellent. We don't have to see bum-ass Anthony Averett out there anymore. Anthony Averett is had happy trails. I don't think he'd be back with the Raiders next year. He can go the way of Damon Arnett. They can go get a fucking apartment together, them and their wine-colored dreads, and they can point guns at the camera and everything. I know Anthony Averett probably didn't do none of that, but he looks so much like Damon Arnett that's one of the reasons why I hate him. I'm sorry. I'm just a fan, guys. I'm just a fan. But we've unpacked that. Nate Hobbs is we're calling it now. Nate Hobbs is going to harass Keenan Allen and lock his bum ass down. The Raiders are going to win because we should have won the week one and we turned the ball over a million goddamn times. And also, Big Mike has given you some gambling plays. Darren Waller would be back versus the Lambs because he's been smoked out as being a guy who's sitting at home, glazing Kelsey's plum and just making bad rap records. And now he's got to go and fucking do what he's got to do now, man. Yep. Lock Yasin, Roby Coleman, fucking the Mike Williams killer himself, Amik Robertson is going to be out there. We are going to win this game because we're going to run the ball down their throat, Big Mike. Derek Carr is going to play a pedestrian game, but that pedestrian game is all we need to win. We don't need to do a whole bunch. And when we give Josh Jacobs 20-plus carries, he gets 100 yards. We are 4-1 this season. When we target Devontae Adams more than 10 times, bro, we have a great, great chance at victory. I think we're going to win, yo.
Yeah, that's the recipe. It's as simple as that. And go ahead.
Grime time to the place. Lock up your car jerseys around me. This is a man who is a devout Raider. He's a devout Raider. He's a devout Derek Carr hater. I respect his gangster. Respect your gangster, bro. Hey, man. And y'all say Hall is the X factor. Hall is a guy that I'm not getting too high on because this happens all the time, bro. Mm-hmm. It's like with Fakeson last year, bro, or with Webb last year. We get these guys that we bring up, we get them off the scrap heap, and they play well for a game or two, and then you keep playing them too much, and then they play like they belong on a scrap heap. So I'm not getting high on Hall yet. Let's see what happens, man. And yes, damn. Yeah, yo. So, guys, I'm going to be honest with you guys. I think we've beat this thing to death, right? We've beat this thing to death like Kim Kardashian's box. I don't know why I'm bringing Kim Kardashian up, but it's just low-hanging fruit. Pause. Guys, time for me to get out of here. I'm going to take my thick-framed ass and get my ass on the treadmill because we got to get lean and mean for the draft, bro. We are going to be taking over Kansas City, Missouri because the draft will be in Kansas City. We are going to be out here in these streets. Shout out to Andy. Shout out to Hammer. Shout out to Graphic Raider, man. Shout out to the Sultan Mir. Shout out to all the radio content creators. My man, Big Mike. Shout out to Primos. Shout out to my dog, Cane Town Raider. I might be making an appearance on his show very soon. I might have to super kick him before I do that, though, if I can lift my leg up high enough. Also, shout out to everybody out there. Shout out to Big Honcho, man. Shout out to motherfucking Sanjeet. Shout out to Mitchell Renz. Shout out to Samoan effing Raider, the man, yo. He's a great guy. Shout out to Raid, the great Raid to tape. Shout out to the whole Raider Nation, yo. Y'all, we're going to get out of here. Yo, I was going to wear a Raid hat today. I'm going to wear it tomorrow. Yep. Y'all already know, Big Mike Raider. If you haven't subscribed, please get the man over 300 today. Go and subscribe to my brother's channel. He is laying it down the way that people have never seen it before. We are going to get out of here, my dog. Y'all have a great night, man. Love all of y'all. Peace and blessings, man. And y'all already know I'm not going to say yesterday's price is not today's price.
Yesterday's price is not today's price.
Resist. It just seemed like I had to, man. Y'all have a good weekend. Peace.